Well, we're back. Hopefully we don't have technical issues this time. That can be really, really frustrating. So we're waiting once again for Daytona to load so we can get in here and do some practice. We're still a ways out. Things can change with setups and the cars, balance of performance, but we're hoping to at least get acclimated with the car in general so we can have a good 24 hours at Daytona this year. We're looking at running several endurance events, starting with the Rolex 24 hours at Daytona. I do know that we have Mount Panorama in the cards as well. And yeah, we're really looking forward to the Nordschleife as well. Let's see how much fuel is in the car right now. Quite a bit, full tank. Let's see what we can run with it. Let's hope the car feels well here. Chief.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh.
Camino, tienes que desacelerar y regresar el tiempo ganado.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
turns in a lot more than I expected.
We don't have enough data for that. Sector 1 time's okay.
So we're in a full tank right now, full tank of fuel.
We don't have that data. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. E29. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
A little too throttle happy, I guess.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
We made 2 mistakes so far, so this lap's not going to be much better.
Sector 2 is 0.15 off the pace. B26, you're now 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
Oh, I'm alright, man. Just trying to get used to the car.
Oh yeah, what do you think to it? Getting okay with it?
I just fucking crashed it, dude. I don't know, the rear's a little loose on me. But I think I need to adjust force feedback as well on the wheel. But,
okay.
I mean, I can see the setup being quick, but I still have little issues, you know, locking up like into turn 2, I'm locking the fronts a little, and then on the exits of some of the corners, the rear skipping out a little.
Put your, what's the wing setting at on the rear?
I'm gonna check right now. I just loaded that version 6.
Yeah, put the wing setting on 3. Try that.
Yeah, I may need that.
I think that should solve the problem with the back end spinning out.
But yeah, I lost it going into the bus stop just now.
Yeah, put your wing setting on 3.
I'm on a full tank of fuel too.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna head back out there, see how it goes.
If you just hang on a couple of minutes, I'll come out with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Get my
Well, I'm
gloves on.
sure you'll catch me anyway. But yeah, I'll wait a sec.
2 secs.
You guys are running some nice times though. I was
Yeah, I
only
mean,
able to click a for one. I've got a 142.7.
Oh, that's still good. My
Full
best
tank.
time, obviously it's up right now, that was a quali set.
Okay.
A quali run. Right, buddy, I'm ready when you are. I'm right at front.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving the pit right now. But yeah, I'm in a full tank of fuel too, so be aware.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a full tank as well.
Pit exit's clear.
Okay, we're clear. Go for it. I don't know why the paint's not switching over for me.
Why does it keep switching over, yeah?
It hasn't this time. I'm still yellow.
Alright. See if I can catch these guys.
Okay. Thanks for hosting and thanks for jumping in.
Oh, no problem. Just found out I'm supposed to be at work tonight.
What's that?
Just found out I'm supposed to be at work tonight.
Oh,
But,
no.
We've sent a message to everybody. Looks like I haven't got it. I'm not bothered. I'm losing interest with him now. It's a shit-run company.
Yeah.
So I've got a phone call to make tomorrow. I might be looking at a new job.
Oh, okay.
Doing the same thing, but with a much better company.
That can make a world of difference,
Your lap
you
time
know.
was
If you like,
142.72.
it can be the same job, but if you like the
Definitely.
company, you know, it's way better. That's good, dude. You gotta let me know how it goes.
Yeah,
We haven't got
I
that
think I
data.
definitely get it. Like, it's just whether I choose to go for it or not. It's
Line
less
these track
money.
limits, please add.
I'm not bothered though.
Yeah.
I want something consistent, something well run. Not going to put something that's not going to put me in an early grave.
Yeah, it's not worth it in the end.
How's the wing change helped?
I think it helped already. Big time.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, I think I prefer the wing at 3.
Yeah, it feels a bit safer to me.
We don't have the data. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're currently 2.1 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace. That was a 143.37.
Feels much better, man.
Good. Yeah, I'll have to get Hugo just say, look, we're going to change this wing to 3. It's too unpredictable up to.
Yeah, I agree.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Second place. That's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
A la derecha. Pasa a la izquierda.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Coche lento adelante. Pasa a la derecha.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
This is Adrian.
I'm trying the new setup now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go with change the rear wing to 3.
Yes. Really.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
I kept
pace.
loose in the
Too
rear.
unpredictable on the exit.
That's what.
Seems to spin out more.
I can keep testing with either setup, but just trying to be careful and get used to it.
But what do you lose it? Get like on mid corner
That
or
puts
when
you
you're putting out
2.4
the
seconds
power?
off the pace.
Yeah,
Sectors
when you
1
put
and
on the
3
power,
are
the back end seems
0.9
to
off
win
the
out.
pace.
I did
Sector
at the
2
bus
is
stop.
0.6 off the pace.
Yeah.
That
And
lap was
sometimes
at
getting on throttle and corner
143.68.
exit at turn 2 or
Okay.
turn 3. You know, the right hander by the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, we will check that.
I can also
Maybe-
try to adjust, you know, brake a little earlier, brake straight line more.
Yeah, maybe with the. But that happened with all tires or also with
New tyres. And well, all the way through. To be fair.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the
Can't
pace.
seem to I can't seem to speed out of a corner as quick. with wing
Yeah, getting
2.
onto the oval
I don't know
too.
why.
But maybe I gotta get used to the pedals as well, you know?
Yeah, for me was like I couldn't like put like a big hit on the pedal. I have to be a little bit cautious.
Right,
That
right.
way, not the power.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe with the traction control or something like that, we can.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
We'll check.
I'll try to do a low fuel run here in a bit too.
Adrian, are you there?
Yeah, he's here.
I've sent him a request for FST on iRacing.
Alright.
I'm not sure if he's accepted it or not.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Well.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Adri is here, but he's a bit shy.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
He will get better with the time, okay?
You're driving, man, aren't you?
Don't worry, guys. Welcome.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. You're currently 3.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Shit.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
You're pulling away really well, Kev.
Don't feel I'm doing too good.
P22. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, with this setup, what we were looking for was more the lap time, you know, more than be
Right.
easy to drive for the long run. We haven't tested it for the whole tank yet. We have to see
laps.
Yeah, no
stuff
problem.
like that.
No, it's good. Get it quick and then dial it back to where it's safe, and we'll go the distance.
Yeah.
I don't really like this setup, it's just my own mistakes.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the
Also, one
pace.
thing
Sector 2 is
I saw
0.6
yesterday
off the
from
pace.
safety
Sector 3
race
is
was
0.8 off the
The
pace.
strategy for the first stint of the stop, we just put fuel. We didn't take tires, and it didn't quite work. You know, for the past, you could do double stint with the same tire, and it was still fast. But
You need a triple stint.
yeah, but yesterday, like, didn't really matter. Like, it was the same. They were catching up all the time. They lost in the pits, so it didn't really make any difference. I think on Daytona
Sector
will
1
be
is
better on
0.9
the
off the
tires
pace.
because it's less bumpy and less corners and the stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't think it will last as long as it did in the past.
Oh yeah, you did Sebring, right?
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, like how the setup feels, definitely.
Joder.
Aquí se dice fuck.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 1:43.48.
Sure.
Guys, you will be later on today or
Night.
stop?
Yeah, most likely.
Right. See you later.
Okay.
If you change anything on the setup, let me know, okay?
Yeah, we changed as the
Sector
wing.
2 is 0.6
Oh,
off
okay.
the pace.
53. No worry.
Yeah.
No way. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I have the Rick Motec race later today, so I might not be on.
We haven't got that data.
Oh,
But
okay.
before that, maybe.
Okay. Good luck with the race, mate.
Thanks, man. You guys have a good one.
Black.
P21.
See you.
See ya, guys.
See you again. See you, buddy.
Que les vaya bien.
You're now 2.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're currently 3.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
I might come in and pull some fuel out here in a few more laps.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's me who's making the mistakes. That's where I'm losing time. What?
Seems to be
That lap was
on
at
braking.
144.44.
Yeah, under braking is where I'm having problems. But I think it's mostly me.
Ooh. Not the setup, it is me.
Yeah, setup feels good. I'm just struggling with braking.
That puts you 3.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
You okay there, Adrian?
Were you talking to me or someone on track?
Adrian.
Oh, okay.
I think he wants to be on the team, but
Sector
think he's
2
on the
is
squad.
0.9 off the pace.
What'd you say? He wants to be on the team?
yeah. Hey, he's pretty quick. He's new.
Yeah.
Pretty quick, yeah.
I assume Hugo's known him for a while, huh?
Yeah. I assume also.
Hey, he's P18 right now? Oh, he just disconnected.
You've just done a
I think that was
144.48.
Luke earlier, wasn't it, Hugo?
So who all is going to drive the 2040? You know yet?
Me, you, Hugo, one of the...
Maybe Adrian, maybe Uke, or no?
yeah, me, you. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be me, you, Hugo, Adrian.
Okay.
Why, is there anybody else?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I've had no
Sector
contact from
1 is
Lindell.
1.3 off the pace.
What's that?
I've had no contact from Lindell.
Oh, we could ask him. He said he was interested before. We just had to let him know the date and time and stuff and what our plans are. That way he can start planning himself to be there or practice. But I can ask him if you like.
Your lap time was
Yeah,
at
so maximum of
144.48. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
Minimum 3.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that Nürburgring there's going to be 3 of us.
Honestly, I can see the 3 of us doing it for sure. The others, I don't know. You know, it seems like people have things come up or they're not fully committed.
Yeah, well, they're definitely not fully committed, but I don't expect them to be, because they're not really...
You're now 3.4
Fully part
off
of
the
the
leader's
team.
pace. Sector 3 is 1.1
I mean,
seconds off
even
the
Hugo's
pace.
Right.
part of another team.
Yeah, I still don't know about that.
He definitely wants to take a part. He definitely wants to do the race.
Yeah, well, I saw that livery, you know, when you guys were driving, so I wondered if maybe he's planning on running it with that team he joined when he left us.
Oh, Luke. What was
Yeah.
that, sorry.
I just wasn't sure if Hugo was going to run with us or with that team he had joined.
That lap time was
Hugo's going to
144.72.
run with us.
That's good.
Who knows, it might just end up just me, you and Hugo. We'll see. I
Right.
don't mind, as long as there's 3 of us.
Yeah, I don't either. It's nice to know and have a good, reliable team. I hate it when we take people on and then they don't commit or fall out last second.
Yeah, exactly.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Or if nobody, if there's people that, you know, kind of let us down, I'll just take them off the team. That's all I can do.
Well, that's the only thing we should do. I mean, we don't want to waste our time. We were already disappointed once before. It needs to be clear, and we need to know who we count on. Yeah. I know Jeff expressed that he might want to do it, and he was asking about dates, but you know,
Sectors
he's got
2
a
and 3
pretty
are
heavy work
1.3
schedule.
off the pace.
Jeff,
Sector
Will,
1 is 1.3 seconds
so I don't
off
know,
the pace.
Yeah.
We don't have the data.
I don't know if he would commit.
I don't think he would. I don't think he takes anything don't take anything seriously enough.
No, I mean, it's okay to have fun
He
with
makes
it.
me laugh. He's got a great sense of humor. I do like the guy.
Yeah. I'm streaming too right now, Kev.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Data.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
No, not at all, I know. No, it's just honestly, I mean, you know how...
It's a 24-hour race I'm to do.
That lap was
well,
at
that's the thing. When it's 24 hours, you gotta have people that are fully committed and not just jerk us around, because we put a lot of work into it.
144.20.
I understand life gets in the way, but you know, it doesn't take much to either commit or not commit.
You've just done a 144.20.
And some people, you know, they take it more as fun and hop in and out, and others put in a lot of time. So it just depends what level we're at, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, 24-hour race. Have fun by all means, but not too much. Got to be a bit serious. It's a 24-hour race.
Well, I'll be the first one to say I don't want to.
20th hour.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to say that, you know? I mean, I don't want to... We're not here to screw around. We take it pretty seriously, you know? You put in a full fucking 24 hours, you better be doing it, you know? Not like, oh yeah, I might be able to do a stint, or, oh, I'm going to go out, or whatever.
You've just done a 144.20. Sector 1 is 2.0 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
And screwed my wing.
Uh-oh. I just ran off track.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
But yeah, that's the thing, like, I feel like I'm getting to a point where I don't just, even anybody on the team, you know, like if you really want to be here, what are you contributing, and are you really putting in the time and effort?
Yeah.
Like, we all can understand issues, you know, or things that come up with family or serious things.
That last lap was a 145.00.
But if you just ditch out because you don't want to, you know, that's BS.
At the end of the day, all of us, each and every single one of us, need to, like, kind of ask ourselves why we're part of a team. You know, what's the point of being part of a team? So, if you're not prepared to do the simplest of things, there's just no point. So, you're wasting your own time. Don't get me wrong, I like fun, I don't take things too seriously. But in a 24-hour race I do.
No, and that's exactly it. Like, if we're doing a hosted session for 30 minutes, okay, I get it. Have fun, mess around, maybe demo derby at the end, you know? I'm going to come in and pit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to pit as well.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Engage limiter. Box in a 5.
I mean, if you're not prepared to
4, 3,
commit or contribute at some level, then
box now.
there's just no point you being a part of a team. That's got nothing to do with... It's just common sense.
Exactly, and that's the thing that I agree with, you know? I mean...
We don't have that data.
Why waste the time asking for setups or saying you're going to run if you fully know you're not really... Your heart's not in it, you know what I mean? We're not jumping... It's not like it's a public lobby for half an hour for fun, you know?
We don't have enough data for that.
Exactly.
So yeah, I agree with you. I honestly see yourself, Ugo.
We don't have that data.
And me running this event, and possibly Yuke or possibly Adrian, you know. But
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
I'm happy with it with 3 drivers or 5 or whatever we can get, you know. And I'll check with Lindell,
Yeah.
or you can check whatever works, you know. He's in the
Yeah,
chats.
well, you
but
know him more than me, so yeah, just give him a shout, ask
yeah,
him what he wants.
I might see
So,
him today in the Rickmo Tech
well, like I
series.
said,
I'm not sure,
we
but
don't want to get too many drivers together. I mean, I'd be happy with 3.
right, I agree.
4 would be nice. 5 would be okay, but any more than that, I think you're probably just asking for more
Well,
people not to turn up.
yeah, and that's the problem with management.
Yeah.
And then it also, when people know there's that many drivers, it almost gives them the feeling that they won't hurt anybody by dropping out, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then before you know it, you've got 2 or 3 left, and you might as well have done that from the beginning.
Right, and then you feel let down and you're in a bind. So
No.
yeah, I agree totally,
But
dude.
it's not so much let down. It's just like, well, it's pointless.
Exactly.
It's you've got to have a point. So to be part of a team, there's got to be a reason why you want to be part of a team.
Right.
To take part in a 24-hour race, there's got to be a reason. You got to be committed. You can't just like jump in, jump out. I'm not bothered now. And otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, that's the worst thing that you can do to a team is
We haven't got that data.
commit
Well, to
and
yourself as
not
well.
see it all the way through, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have enough data for that.
So I mean, me, you, Hugo, we did Le Mans, just 3 of us, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was brilliant. I absolutely
Yeah.
loved it.
Oh yeah.
More than doable.
Right, and I agree, and I think that's
48
I'll be
minutes
happy
to go.
if we can do
22nd
some,
place. The
endurance
gap ahead is
events
now
here
1:43.
this season, you know?
Well, obviously, the thing is, with Hugo being part of another team, we can't like expect him to be there all the time. We know he is
Right.
there. We know he comes, and he definitely can. He's the fastest out of all of us,
Right.
and it's just
Yeah.
we can't expect him to be there every race. There might be that one race that we're planned for, and his team says, "Oh no, we're doing this."
Right, right.
I don't
so
know. I don't know how it works.
no, that sounds about right. That pretty much sums it up. I think that's how it is. So that's just a thing we have to be aware of. But aside from that, we can try.
Slicks.
We can always try, and as long as you don't mind me being slow and other people
No.
joining, I mean,
I've
at least
always
we
said
keep the
this.
car moving.
I'm not
Me
fast.
too.
It's consistency between us that matters, really, isn't it? If we can all be consistent. What I would like, and I don't know if you're prepared to do it, is Mike Key to be in our ear. Because he's
Yeah.
brilliant with his strategy. I don't know, he just...
Yeah, Mike is really good and really
I
calm.
do
and
really like him in... Yeah. I really like him in my ear. As daft as that sounds.
No, I agree with you. I think that it would be
Great
great if Mike, if Mike wants to drive, I'd be happy to have him drive too. If he wants to be the crew
Slicks.
chief, that'd be awesome too, And
Yeah.
with
I don't think
Lindell,
he'd want to drive. He's welcome to if he wants to, but definitely
Right.
I'd like him there as crew chief. Just keep popping in for an hour.
yeah.
Talk to the driver. Just excited. He's brilliant at it.
Okay, well
He really is.
let's talk to Mike about that,
Mm.
and also
We don't have the data.
we can.
Especially for the last couple of hours of the race.
Oh yeah, it was great the way he figured everything out. He does a good job of figuring everything out and knowing exactly which lap to have us come in and
Yeah.
the strategy on
Well, you trust-
tires, all that.
You trust his word. Don't you? I mean, you could probably
Exactly.
figure it out for yourself if you needed to, but you don't. You're like, oh, so it's good. Mike's here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally how you feel, and it takes the pressure off of you when you're driving, trying to figure
Yeah,
things
yeah.
out. But yeah, we can check with Lindell as well to see what he thinks about driving in this Rolex 24.
Yeah. I mean, this
He-
Daytona I think it's one of my favorite ones.
Honestly, I think this is the event that I look most forward to with you guys as far as an endurance race.
Yeah, this and Le Mans.
Yeah, those two
I like
are
the
the
most
main
part.
ones for me, man. Those two are the
Yeah.
main ones for me. I know that Mount Panorama, it's a gamble, and it can be a letdown because of other people's issues on the mountain. And then same
Yeah.
thing with
Well,
Spa.
I lost
Spa's kind of flawed.
connection, didn't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, last time I lost connection while I was racing.
Oh,
And then
during that
I
race.
think Hugo jumped in the car once I'd lost it.
Yeah,
And then I lost connection when there was me, you, and
Matthew.
no, when we did Le Mans.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's right.
Uh,
That's right.
Slicks.
My mind's gone blank. Who used to run ABL?
Johan. Van der
Johan.
Yeah.
How dare I forget his name? Yeah, but yeah, I was racing that time, and
Yeah.
then we had that penalty that just wouldn't serve, and then we got penalised, and that was like what? How many hours we've been racing?
Yeah, that was
That was
horrible.
that was
Too
that was
long.
all. I think that put him off racing again. Big races.
Oh, yeah, that was frustrating, but that happened to several people too. I've heard, not just in that race,
Yeah.
but it happens.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have a break.
Okay, I'm gonna go on track with a little lighter load of fuel. But I gotta say,
Slicks.
Okay,
with the full fuel load, the car feels good. I'm just, like I said, I'm having trouble
Yeah.
at turn one, and I'm having
We haven't got
just
that data.
the braking. Because I'm running the V1 pedals,
We don't have that data.
the
Right.
Club Sport ones, and they have that little adjustment knob at the brake, and I guess that knob has some issues. So I'm gonna see why. Like I get on the brake, and then all of a sudden it'll lock at times. So I think that's my problem.
Right.
So
Well,
I'll try to get it sorted.
I mean, look, with regards to setup, a lot could change after this next update, so I wouldn't concentrate on too much. Plus,
Right.
the setup feels good on day. Sorry, on night, but we
Yeah.
don't know how it feels on day.
I'm sure it feels good. I'm sure it feels pretty good.
This track can get
But
pretty
with
hot.
Oh, I ran at 129 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Wow.
and I was running like a 144.5 or
okay.
0.6. But the thing is, it felt okay. But I agree, the wing needs to be at 3,
Slicks.
especially with a hot track.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 3.
and people have been talking about balance of performance. A lot of people were complaining that the Ferrari just has dropped off a lot in balance of performance.
Yeah.
The Mercedes walks away from it. The Porsche has been hit a little bit as well, but you
We'll
can see it
see.
if you look at some of the leagues and things like that, or even official races. You can see what the balance of performance
Okay,
has
I'll keep
done
quiet.
because people will not be taking the Ferrari; they'll take other cars.
Yeah.
The Audi was fast for a while, and then I think it took a slight hit. So yeah, you're right. We'll see what happens once the update comes out.
Yeah. Just get used to the track. Just get used to the
Exactly.
track for now, and
Yeah, I'll try to dial in my brake this week. I got this
No
full week off, so if you want to drive, we can drive.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Listo, vamos.
Well, now I'll be awake all week from after tonight.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's true. Well, we'll see what happens, right?
yeah, we'll definitely see what happens.
Yeah, let
might
me
get
know.
stuck
Just keep me
yet.
posted. All right, buddy.
All right then.
Take care.
All right. See you later. See you, mate. Bye.
Chief, how many incidents do I have?
You have 5 incidents.
Well, I'm not getting full throttle. Let's see if this helps. Drive. Chief. Let's drive. Turn on. Engine start. Let's drive. Chief, let's drive. Well, let's see if the time's improved now. Well, there you have it. Pedals were only going to about 70%, and we're hitting 142.7. Now pedals calibrated in-game are now reaching 100%, I guess, with the given parameters, and now we're hitting 141.8.